Hello and welcome to Bible Study with Alice, and today we're on day 43, Psalm 43 of our daily psalm reading. We're reading from the ESV translation, but you're more than welcome to join us from a different translation. As you can see, we're on Psalm 43. These videos are filmed in real time. Today's date is the 16th of December 24, it's a Monday. You can find the previous 42 psalms in the playlist below. I just want to make you aware that it is coming up to the festive period, and I want to let you know what I'm going to be doing on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Not so much Christmas Eve, but it's just more Christmas Day the 25th and Boxing Day the 26th. So on Christmas Eve, when the video gets uploaded at 11 o'clock, that would have been filmed in the morning beforehand, and after that I will be filming, and it will be unedited, so don't have to worry about any unedited stuff and any stumbling about, because that will just be normal because it's me. But Christmas Day's video, the 25th, and the 26th of December, which is Boxing Day, those 2 days will be pre-recorded. I just want to get that out there, straight out there. Those 2 videos will be pre-recorded, and I will be recording them on Christmas Eve, ready for 11 o'clock on Christmas Day and 11 a.m. on Boxing Day. So 25th, 26th and 11 a.m. both days the videos will be uploaded, and in the disclaimer it will be said that, along with the usual me stumbling and the unedited, that these are also going to be pre-recorded videos, because I'm not going to have the time to film and spend time with my family. I will be reading from my Bible Christmas Day and Boxing Day and all that. I'm going to be more than likely in the Gospels, but I just want to get that out there now so you are in the loop of things. So let's get started on Psalm 43. Send out your light and your truth. Vindicate me, O God, and defend my cause against an ungodly people, from the deceitful and unjust man. Deliver me, for you are the God in whom I take refuge. Why have you rejected me? Why do I go about mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? Send out your light and your truth. Let them lead me. Let them bring me to your holy hill and to your dwelling. Then I will go to the altar of God, to God, my exceeding joy, and I'll praise you with the lyre, O God, my God. Why are you cast down, O my soul, and why are you in turmoil within me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my salvation and my God. So that is Psalm 43 complete. Tomorrow we will be doing Psalm 44. For new viewers, I will put on the screen now a post-it note, and with the post-it notes it will talk about the psalm briefly, and it will also discuss the time period. So, as I say in all my videos, so people are aware, there are psalms within the book of Psalms where the time period is unknown. Scholars and historians don't exactly know when it was written, but they can go by sometimes on events that had happened during what they think was of the psalm. So, with Psalm 43, it's unknown, but they think it might have been written around 600 BCE or 600 BC. BCE and BC is the same. So BC means before Christ, BCE means before Common Era. or possibly post-exilic, which was around about 500 BCE, BC. So it's an individual lament which we will discuss shortly. It expresses frustration with suffering and a request for justice and rescue from God. So the key themes are justice, faith, hope, and God's light and trust, and truth even. So that is about Psalm 43. And I have mentioned about individual lament in previous videos, and I had mentioned it in yesterday's video. So a lament is a type of prayer or song that is a cry for God to act in the midst of pain and grief. So as you can see, these numbers here are the psalms that are individual lament, and as you can see in Psalm 43, a lament is a personal feeling. They are the most common type of psalm. They often begin with an invocation to God, followed by the lament and request for help, ends with an expression of trust in God. As I have said in previous videos in regards to lament, especially individual lament, it's a bit like a prayer. So when you're doing your prayer in the morning before bed, or whenever you decide to do your prayer, and you're having a lot of issues going on, like it says up here about pain and grief. So if you're having a lot of issues going on in your life, and you just want to be able to pray to God to get help with that situation that you're going through at that time in your life, you always obviously invite God in to your prayer, and then the lament bit will come in then. So you'll say to God about your pain, your grief, the issues that you're suffering from, and all that sort of issues that's going on there. And then you request for help. So you're then asking God to then help you with the problem that you've got, or the pain you're suffering, the grief you're going through. Because pain and grief can be physical pain, emotional pain. And when it comes to grief, it could be obviously a grief of a loved person, a loved one. It could be a grief of losing a job or losing money, home, whatever. And then you're obviously asking God for help with that. And then at the end, you always have like an expression of trust in God that He will listen to your prayer and He will answer your prayer in the appropriate way that God will then think is appropriate for that situation. I know sometimes people think that prayers don't get answered. A lot of times they don't get answered in the way we hope. You get answered in the way God knows is to be true. So sometimes we like to think it might have not been answered, but it could have been answered in a different way. So back Psalm 43. So now I'll write in the day and the date. So it's day 43, and it's the 16th of 12th, which is obviously a Monday. 24. I know what it means. It's fine. So tomorrow, as I said, we will be doing Psalm 44, which is a bit of a longer psalm. It's not too long, it's 26 verses, that's not too bad. But yeah, so that is Psalm 43 complete, and tomorrow we will be doing Psalm 44. Please like my content, please subscribe to my channel, please turn on the notification bells so you can get updates of videos that gets uploaded to the channel. And yes, so I'd really appreciate that. Thank you and goodbye.